Hello. Today I just thought I would share some of the crafts that I'm doing. Getting ready for craft sales, Christmas craft sales, any kind of craft sales that are coming up. Haven't really worked too much on any junk journals, but I have done some feather clips. So there's one. This is the first one that I did, and like a lot of us crafters, we will share our knowledge and check out other YouTubers to get some ideas as to how to initially start something we want to make. And I did the same with this one. I got some basic ideas from different YouTubers, and then I just tweaked it to my own, the way that I liked it. So with this one, I took one of the little electronic clips. Heard them called roach clips, heard them called alligator clips. And I just took a bit of leather that I cut myself and strung it through the holes on there. And then I glued some feathers and beads. So that's one that I did. Here's another. I hope that I'm in frame because what I'm using is my phone. And rigged it up on an old fan stand. Anyway, so there's another one. Again, and this one I put a bead on there, feathers there. I should probably go back and trim the quills. I like to go more with the natural look as opposed to bright colors. I like this way better. And I think this one is my favorite one. This is the one that I've been wearing in my hair. And I have the same thing that a lot of us crafters have, and that is that if we do produce something, it can be difficult for us to let it go, either to sell it or give it away as a gift. We often just want to keep it and enjoy it ourselves. So this particular one I will keep. I put bone beads on there, leather strip. You could use rat tail cord or any, some leather that's already cut into lace. And then I put a bead at the top here. Just looks really neater, I think. So that's another one I did. And then finally I did this one. And I may make a few more of them and see how they do at the craft sale, at the craft table. I don't know. That's the reason I haven't really worked on any of my junk journals, because the amount of time that it takes to make one and the energy and time that you put into it isn't often what you would be able to sell it for. I was trying to get $50 for some of the books that I made, but nobody was buying. I sold one, and I did the cover, and then I put an already made purchased journal inside, and so I just made the cover, and that one sold for $50. But anyway, and another thing that I wanted to mention that I'm working on is the kumihimo. I'm not sure if it's right way to pronounce it, but I do. This is the kit that I bought at Walmart, and I just took it apart and put it into this Ziploc baggie. And it comes with 2 looms like this, and it comes with quite a bit of what they call embroidery floss. I call it embroidery thread. 12 bobbins, it says. 95 solid skeins and 10 fluorescent skeins. And so I thought, well, that's a great deal, and this was, I think it was about just a bit over $10 for this, Canadian. And so I purchased that, and right away I noticed that this the embroidery thread is a bit thinner than some of the ones that I am used to, that I've used in my lifetime. Very thin. So I thought, well, okay, I'll give it a shot. And indeed I did, and I was looming away like mad, and this is, I mean, look at, compared to my thumbnail. I don't know how kids have the patience to do this, because I did not. That was my first attempt. I whipped that right off of the loom, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing this. So I tried it again. What I did this time is, and as you can see, it took me a while to get used to the way to do it. Had some bad parts and then good parts, and then finally by the end I got the hang of how to do that kumihimo or kumihimo. But anyway, with the same embroidery thread, I simply doubled it. I doubled the strands. Where they said to put one, I put two, and that was much nicer and began to give me some results quicker. More pleasing results to me than that awful little tiny thing. So this is my third try, and here's my wrist, and you know, you can make a necklace or bracelet, you can add beads. It's kind of a mindless sort of an activity, so it's good to do when you're watching TV or whatever, when you get used to it. With this particular one, I used that thicker cotton crochet, and boy, that really gave me some results quickly. I was happy with that, although I only had a variegated color, purple, blue, and white, and navy, and you know, that's how it came out. I'm quite happy with that. And then I thought, well, you know, I don't really have a lot of rat tail cording, which I do want to get a hold of and try, because that really looks like it could give you some results quickly. And that was, it's a thinner one than this, but I did like it. And this was with this particular kind of, it seems like a cotton yarn. A friend gave it to me, a cotton yarn, and it has some kind of iridescent sort of a thread, shiny thread running through it anyway. So I had two of those different colors. I thought I would try that, and again, although I'm happy with the result, I wanted it to be a bit bulkier. So what I did again was, this particular one, I took and doubled here's the actual loom, and I doubled the thread again, and I'm much happier with the result. So this opposed to this, and I like it a lot better. And I should mention too that they didn't include it in the kit, but you often, if you did any of this little weaving, you want a weight on the bottom, so I created my own weight, and I used some handmade heavy glass beads that a friend gave me a long time ago, and a length of chain, and again that alligator clip, and that works real good to create a weight for the to provide some pull on that on the rope that you're creating with this kumihimo weaving. And so that's what I've been doing, getting ready for my craft sales, and just thought I would show you what I'm doing. Hope you're having a good crafty day. Bye.